we go. Let's give you a little tour of my realm. This is a open public realm server, invite only. We're going to load in here. And here we go. I am standing in the nether with a gas staring me dead in the face. Yeah, good times. I need to boogie my butt out of here. So let me show you what's in here, because I didn't realize I logged out here. Um, I built what's called a blaze spawner. It is a farm to farm these little guys. They constantly spawn from that spawner up there, which is pre-made by the game itself. I cannot create those. You have to find them in the world. But generally, they just drop down here, and I give them a little hitting. Boom, boom, boom. Good experience, and bam, I get to farm the items I need off of them. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to just do a quick jump pause on the video to get my butt out of here because this is not where I wanted to be. So I'll be right back. So I'll give you a little tour here how I get out. I have a very massive rail system that I ran, which can transport me to and from different areas of the nether where I have different portals linked out to different areas of my world. As you saw, that sign quickly said to home. So now we're just cruising back home, and I will pause this video again just so you don't have to watch all the boringness here. But yeah. Okay, so now we are officially in my area of encampment or so-called base. Up there is a guard tower that was built, and of course it has to be raining right now. Wonderful. So first things first, we were going to go down here. I will show you a quick tour of my storage area. I have a 3x3 door with a lever. Boom. We get that down, and then we simply come back in. We close that bad boy up so nothing can come down here. Um, this is the main area of our storage area. I am currently working on it still. All these items are fully auto sorted. There is a main drop chest above us in a little hidey hole house, which I'll show you. But this is the pattern I'm going for on the floor. This is the design that we came up with. Um, Tried to make it like a natural cave area. We got some lighting up there. I started adding decorative leaves, bringing the lights down. Right now, there are several torches all over the place due to the last update. Mobs decided to start spawning in here. So I have to rework out my lighting situation. So this is where we store all our precious ores and gems. And then coming through here, this is a room I designed for a lot of our wood storage, meaning our doors, gates, and fences. There are areas reserved for some of the woods we have yet to find in the realm. We haven't found a jungle biome yet. And let me just move out of here. Nice and nice, close the door. And now we have this section over here, which I just finished building up. We have Morris the Wandering Cow. He decided to come visit. It's our little villager here, keeping him happy. He's a villager I'm trading with currently. He's got some nice books to trade for enchanting. So I gave him a little pen, and that's Morris's keeper. And we come down here, and I made a nice little fence there, kind of keep some things out, and came into this section here, which is where I'm expanding out now. I will be moving all my food storage into here. As you can see, these are blank for extra chests to go in there. So now we're going to move around. Let's get back out of here. And I was working with a little bit of water and lighting to give an effect for our statue that I created up there. As you walk in, I figure that's a pretty awesome thing to see. You come in and boom, there he is, standing proud. So this is our main hall. And now we're going to go out and I'll give you just a little quick tour of what else we got going on here. Most of the building with the redstone is done by me. The other player that I play with, he really doesn't do much with redstone. When we first arrived, this is where we started our encampment. That's my bed over here, and that's my friend I play with. We are currently the only two people in the realm, and we have a fully automated mining system. This mine track goes probably about 500 blocks out deep, and then about, I would say, about 65 blocks down to almost bedrock. As you can see, we are at the middle number 71 in bedrock is 025, which is the end of the world. So the chest, he and I fill up the chest down below. We send the minecart all the way back. It comes up here and stops and auto unloads and drops everything into our storage area, which then gets sorted. So it is dark, so we got to keep an eye out for some pretty bad. Oh, there we go. What do we got up here? Let's take this guy out of here. This is our watchtower. I'm still building it. The lights up there are on. They come on at night to light up the area. If it wasn't raining, you can see it from a distance. It's just nothing special. It's just a spiral staircase going all the way up with a redstone torch tower keeping the lights on and controlling the redstone. Now down here we have my concrete storage house where I am making all my concrete powders and concrete blocks. And I made a fully automated system for concrete. Let's just grab a little example here. I'll make some red concrete. Right now I have the powder, so we'll go down here. Oh, looks like somebody was down here. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, so I made it fully automated where it will work as a ribbon. I can drop down a total of 64 blocks, which is one full stack, and I just simply click and they auto feed out. And because I have the water right there, the water is turning the concrete powder into full-blown concrete blocks. So as you can see, it fills it out, and I'll just get this out so you can see how it brings it up to the next tier. And there we go. See? And then it will roll it all the way over to here, and it is only currently up to that stack. I could add another section above this to continue it higher, but I felt 64 blocks in one shot, that's more than ample. Really don't need to go much more than that. And this is just a little decoration. I have lighting in the ceiling, and the lighting is auto lighting, so during the day, the lights will automatically turn off. We're generally not in here often, so I wasn't too worried about any type of mob spawn, but I do have some basic lighting on the floor in there also. So now we're going to go over to my next build that I was actually just working on all day yesterday. Um, I started terraforming. This was completely flat, matching these top, coming down and ending right here. So I decided it's time to add a door going down here because it started to get very dangerous. This is just a basic 6 block door, very simple, nothing special. And then we come in and we give it a shot. Now this is my potion brewing room. It's pretty much, yeah, whatever kind of potion you need to make, all you have to do is simply make sure you got your water bottles in there, which those are self-feeding. And then, for instance, I will make some awkward water. So boom, I hit that. And now I'm going to make a fire resistance. So I'll add some magma cream. And I'm going to make it a potion that we can use to splash, which would give everybody in the area effect. And then I'm also going to add some redstone to extend the time on it. So now I sit here and they will automatically start brewing. One by one, it drops them in to create the potion. So it's very automated. It makes potion making super easy. So we can just run in, click, 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 boom, we got what we need. So now we have our potion of fire resistance, and the redstone now will extend that time for us to make it longer. So it works out nice. And then this was something I added in because it was just stone going down and it kind of bland. Needed a little more scenery. Still working on it. Going to add a little more decorations in here to make this look a lot better. But nether wart is gathered from the nether, so I wanted to give that nether effect, like there was an old nether entrance here, so I came in and decided to do that. So what we have here is my nether wart farm. It's a basic 9 by 9 room with 4 droppers in the corner, or sorry, dispensers in the corner, which are going to dispense the water, push all my nether wart into the center hoppers, and then drop them down into the chest. So to give a brief demonstration, 1, 2, 3, boom. Now it's not 100% efficient, but it does the job. I'm going to work on getting it a little more efficient. So you just got to run in and pick up what didn't make it into the hoppers. And I'll just go ahead and plant these back down so they can grow. So now we'll just run out of here. And we always shut doors behind us. I started terraforming more over here. This was just plain hill. I am trying to make it look more like a natural river coming out of a cave, that an old abandoned cave or mine shaft, if they, however your imagination wants to take it. But I got the river coming out, coming down, and flowing into a small gathering here. I am going to extend this pond down farther and make it run down and do a lot more terraforming here to make it look more natural. Just like I did up here, a little waterfall coming out and then coming down. And as you can see, I'm in the process of terraforming that out. Now over here, we have my automated cow and pig farms. So up top, what I would do is simply come here, feed all my cows, make them breed some baby cows. Baby cows would drop down. And then if you look forward, you see that little dispenser there, that would dispense out lava. And when the baby cows are grown up, it will kill them. And then I give a little 1-2 punch. My minecart shoots around, picks up the cooked meat and the leather, and sends it right back into our storage unit. And over here, it's the same thing, wash, rinse, repeat, but with pigs. So let's go moving on here. As you can see, still building. So we're going to take a quick little jump up here. What I have here is just a basic pumpkin farm. This is going to be converted into a fully automated pumpkin farm. So that way we don't have to come up here and keep punching them. I'm a big fan of the jack-o'-lantern for lighting because it's so much better than seeing all these torches spewing all over the world. We do have a lot of torches thrown out just because we're trying to determine what's going to be built in areas and seeing how we're going to go with that. Now down here we have a fully automated furnace array. All our iron and ores will get thrown in the top chest, and we use the bottom chest here as our coal loader. So obviously our coal will be loaded at the bottom. Our food, iron ores, anything will be cooked in the top. And then we give that a little hit. Boom. They go across the back, shoot back, turn it off. It'll stop the carts there. The furnaces would light up, and at that point would cook and then dispense down below into a hopper chain, running all the way back to the storage section. Now I've also automated, sorry. Oh, these baby chickens are everywhere. I automated a chicken farm where when the chickens lay egg, it dispenses lava and it will kill any adult chickens. So if I can come up here, I'll give you a little quick brief demonstration. Now, happened too fast, but in a nutshell, it will kill the chickens and they will go drop their stuff into the chest, which will give me cooked chicken and feathers, and it dispenses it straight out. Now, let me just get this fixed again. There we go. So there's one more place I'm going to show you. I have a automated cactus farm where the cactuses are simply growing and immediately dropping down. It's not super huge, but it is fully automated. I don't have to worry about trying to collect them and keep growing them. And come down here into my little chamber, and I pretty much ran all my hopper chains up above the ceiling and randomly dropped them down so that way the chests are individually filling up depending which hopper they fall into. And then I can come over here and cook them down to get my cactus green dye, which is wonderful. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep this kind of short. There is a lot more stuff I built. This is a storage house for one of our spawner systems that I built. Um, it's nothing except anything we kill, it just delivers all the items straight up to here. Ooh, as you can see from the zombies, I'm getting all the zombie flesh and it'll keep sending it up there. And we got a little bit of lighting there. And I'll show you if you want to see behind the scenes of kind of how some of this stuff looks. There's a lot going on back there. And this is a item elevator coming all the way up from my zombie spawner, which that'll be the last thing I show you, and then we're going to end this. So I'll take a ride down here, and this is where we go down. I was trying to, again, I always try to get as decorative as possible with my builds so it's not bland and boring. This is still a work in progress. I'm, as you can see, kind of making the pathway out here and giving a little look. Now this turned into a very slow water elevator, so I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, so we have made it back down to the bottom. So now, over here I have a skeleton spawner. If you see him dying right there, there's a spawner over here, and again, it's a basic 9 by 9 room with a water flow pushing forward into the cactus. So the spiders will get automatically killed, and I can collect their silk. And again, this is another automated system where, as you can see, the mine chest just kind of drove by. It's on a continual loop with an on-off switch, which I will show you when I get up to there. So this works out very nicely. And now we'll go this way. And this is still a build in progress, but as you can see, we got our zombie spawner there. Again, it's your very basic standard 9 by 9 room with a water flow down into a water stream, which brings them up, over, and through here. Then they drop down, and I can just sit here and go to town killing them, collect XP, or repairing my equipment with mending. I am using a mob softener of a magma block. That way they take damage while I'm killing them. And that flows directly into there. And the item elevator I showed you is directly on the other side of this wall going straight up. And I did it using droppers. Now with zombie spawners, the worst enemy are baby zombies. So I made a separate water pool to filter them out and drop them down to their lovely death in that pit of lava. because zombie babies will not make it up a water elevator. So now we'll go back up, and that's pretty much my tour of my realm. There are a couple other areas, but I don't know if they're really worthy of showing because they're still being worked on and built. So I don't like showing half-built stuff right now. But what I am going to do, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to go over to show you my iron farm. That's a good idea. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am on a boat heading out to my iron farm. Um, this has been up and running. I'd say we got this running about 3 weeks into starting, and this is very fun because I can get lots and lots of iron, have it running. Right now it's probably empty because we have, nope, see, it runs, and that is just from me being on yesterday for about an hour because I cleared it out prior to that. So not too bad. 42 pieces of iron out of 64 per stack. So it's definitely working. Um, that's just a safe spot for us to hang out in if we're going to do an AFK session overnight and get this going. So with that, now what we'll do is we will head over to my village breeder. Um, it's very archaic. It's nothing fancy yet. I just didn't want to have my village breeder too close to our base. So I've got it going out here. And I'm going to start working very soon on getting a village hall so we can get some real good trades going on. As you can see, I got some baby villagers in there already. Those are my two little guys that keep me happy and keep my guys going. And we got a bed out here for this reason. It's nighttime, might as well sleep it out, make it daylight so things can be a little easier. Less creatures running around on us. Like that creeper over there. You know, they're always tons of fun. But yeah, so at that point, I'm going to end this. And I hope you enjoyed the tour of my realm. Um, it'll give you an idea what's going to be coming up in my series. It's going to be pretty fun. I don't know what kind of biome I'm going to run on yet. I think I'm just going to pick a random seed and let Minecraft create the world going for me. And we'll go from there and never know what happens. You know, what kind of builds we'll be able to make and get this going. It's going to be good times. So that's the tour. And the channel is going to be Symmetry Plays, a Minecraft Vanilla SMP, which is survival mode play. I will be playing on hard mode. I do not play with cheats. And I also do not play with a starting chest. So when I start, I literally start with nothing. And we go from there. Alrighty. So hope you enjoy the tour. Thanks a lot.